Fostering is something we've always wanted to do as a couple, so we looked into it, got all the information, sat down with our children and discussed it with them, and as a family we came to the decision.
I think we would say to any couples or any single people out there that are thinking of becoming a foster carer, don't kind of say you can't do it or you can't go through the assessment before you even try. Because it takes all walks of life to do this kind of a role, doesn't it?
I think it's a really diverse job. There's lots of different children and there's different types of fostering for different people. So if you are working, you can foster an older child on a long-term basis. If you do like rest in between, you can do short-term and emergency and respite. So there's a lot of different types of fostering that people can go into, and it can suit everybody's individual needs.
I can't fault the process that I went through, the training I've had since, the training courses that I've been on. Everything's always there. You know, you're actually inviting somebody into your home on a permanent basis, and you have to be prepared for that, and I think that is one of the main things people aren't prepared for. Although you actually know that, when you actually come down to it, it's a bit like, oh yeah, well, you don't switch off. But the benefits far outweigh any drawbacks that there might be.
We make a massive difference to the children that we care for, and we also make a massive difference to both families' life as well, because if a child returns home, we've made a difference to that family as well, not just the child.
Are you suitable to be a foster carer? Will you get rejected? It's not about getting rejected, is it? It's about the issues you've dealt with throughout your life and how you have managed those, isn't it?
Yeah, we still get questioned quite a lot if you're in rented accommodation, if you're single, if you're gay.
The colour of your skin, it really does not matter.
There's no barriers, and if anything, being different helps you in your process, because different children need matching to different carers.
There've been good times, there've been bad times, and you're always going to get that. You've got to go into this with your eyes open. Personally, I think the training that you're given covers a good part of it, but it's like anything else, there's always going to be things that come up, as they do with every job, that you've not covered, that you've not thought about, because you've not only just got support of social workers, you've got support of other foster carers. I know for a fact that if I couldn't get hold of a social worker for any reason, which is very rare, I could ring another foster carer and say, look, this is happening, what do you think? Have you come across it? We share experiences, we have meetings so we can do those sort of things and get advice from each other.
The personal reward I got from caring for this little person every day was massive. It would make me get up on a morning with a smile on my face.
You know, fostering's about having that child as part of your life until the time is when sadly they move or they go for adoption, which is a great situation, isn't it? That is one of our favourite parts of fostering, you know, and when there's couples that have tried so hard to have children and then they've gone through the whole adoption process and then they're finally there and now they're being introduced to their new son or daughter. It's a very special moment, isn't it, Michael?
Very emotional, really emotional, yeah.
And it's sad for us because we've had that child for X amount of time, so we've grown attachments to that child, and so has that child. But the good thing is by that time that child moves from us, their primary attachment is with their new mum and dad, which is good, isn't it?
Or dad and dad.
Or dad and dad, you know, or just mum. You know, because there are going to be single carers out there that are going to want to be foster carers, and so they should. And what we would say to anybody who's watching this, you know, don't put yourself into a box thinking you can't do this at all. It takes all kinds of people to do this kind of role, doesn't it, Michael?
Yeah.
All kinds of diverse and ethnic origins, sexuality, whatever you are, don't rule out that you can't do this, because you can.
I would say if you're thinking about it, go and inquire. Don't, you know, just sit and think about it, do something about it, because the beauty of having Barnsley foster carers for Barnsley children is we keep our children in Barnsley.
Knowing that you've helped these children to get a better life, to know that they're probably going to go on and get good jobs and have a family, and they've got a chance in life. And, you know, being able to say, I helped them do that, it's worth it.